I don't know.
What is up, you guys? And
You didn't tell me you were gonna do it.
don't ever cut me off again.
I didn't know you were doing it.
What is up, you guys? Today we are playing Dragon Age as per request from
Me.
my good friend Gino.
From me, what's up, Fereldans?
He is a super big fan of Dragon Age, and I know absolutely nothing about it, so he will be my tour guide for this game. He knows everything, I think.
Don't say I know.
He knows everything.
I don't have that level of hubris.
But I know nothing. He will not be giving me any spoilers.
I will. No, I will not be giving you any spoilers. I'm a huge fan of the series, but I will not be giving you spoilers.
He's just here to see my live reaction to whatever is in store for me in this game.
It's more of a me hoping that she picks it up. This is a one-off video. Hopefully she picks it up. If she does pick it up, maybe something will happen. I don't know.
Hopefully. Anyways, let's start with a new game.
Yes.
Dragon Age Origins. That is what we're playing.
The Awakening is the DLC they added. You can.
And so is the Gold City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at the perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. 1 Corinthians Theology 8:13.
That's not what that says.
Yes, it is.
Oh shit! It is. What?
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which
Am
brought
I being
the dark
gaslit or
spawn.
am I gaslighting you?
Just hang on, listen.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn.
First, the Darkspawn.
Oh, peacock feathers.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
Oh, to be a blight upon the lands.
The
Music in this
dwarven
game,
kingdoms were the
10
first to fall,
It is
and
pretty
from
good.
the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Dwarves. One of the only franchises that make dwarves look badass.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness.
So old.
And
It really,
prevail.
you know what? It's fine though.
I will always like this game. I'm slightly biased. I'll always like this game. I feel like there's nothing like this game in terms of how they executed it.
Yeah. It's clearly old, but it looks like I can still get immersed in it.
You can, for sure, you can definitely get immersed in it. But it does have its moments where it shows its cracks. There is a part of the game, like towards the end of the game, it gets to a point where
It has been 4
I think
centuries
it's
since
VSync.
that victory.
You have to turn VSync
And we have
off,
kept
or
our
your game
vigil.
will continue to crash.
We have watched
So it
and
does
waited
show
for
its
the
age.
darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
There he is. Love Duncan, bro.
We are
I
few
don't know
now,
who that is.
That's
and our
Duncan.
warnings have been ignored
Head
for
of the
too
Grey
long.
Spoilers. I don't know his name yet.
It's not a spoiler.
It's a spoiler if I don't know it. That's your man?
That's my man.
Okay. Bless.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Maekar Targaryen?
No.
No?
No. I will.
Wrong universe?
I will entertain no Game of Thrones
Why?
on this playthrough.
Okay.
The background is selected on top of which of our 6 distinct opening stories you play through. This also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game.
Okay.
Yeah,
Depends if they're gonna be racist or not to us.
Okay, so yeah, that is what I'll mention. This game has a lot of class strife, a lot of racial strife.
Right.
So you do kind of get that more or less depending on what you play.
Okay.
And you said you already had a class in mind. What are you playing?
Well, I'm not sure. I wanted to consult you.
Oh boy, yippee.
Because I was thinking of, like, maybe bow and arrow.
Okay.
What class am I gonna need for that? Should that be like rogue or?
Well, you can play a strength archer, which would be a warrior, or you can play a dexterity archer, which would be rogue.
I would like some strength, actually.
It's been a minute since I've done that, but I believe you can. You can do crossbows as well, because I think crossbows scale off strength, but I can't fully remember.
Okay. So
Where's the powerful fighters focusing on melee and ranged weapons? Yeah, you can do ranged weapons with warrior. Warrior's kind of like that all-rounded thing. They're just fantastic.
yeah, that's my go-to.
You'll still have health. You could still do different armor, and then you can do your. I think the only difference is I don't think they have a specialization that's geared towards archery. So you'll be a strong archer. You just won't have a spec for it. Rogues have like a ranger spec where they can like summon animals and stuff, and I think they have a spec that's more geared toward archers. I can look though if you have my phone.
No, I think I'll just go with warrior. I think
Warrior's just good in this game.
I'll work it out.
Warrior's just really good in this game.
But for background, I wanted to do Dalish elf. Proud of your role as one of the few true elves, you've always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you've ever known. I like the idea that they're kind of like outsiders, because I have no idea what's going on in the game. I
can tell you like brief lore of how they are in this universe if you want.
No, I like that they're. Oh, I like that they're kind of like. They kind of keep to themselves. I think that's cool.
They keep to themselves. If you're a Dalish elf, so Dalish is like they consider you kind of more like pureblood if you're Dalish. If you're a city elf, they don't really accept you.
Yeah, this game, isn't it like prejudice against elves or something?
Everyone hates elves.
Why?
No one likes elves because partly because like every game that has an elf in it, they have a superiority complex. Even though in this franchise, their race is fleeting, like they're losing land, but they still have a superiority complex. And humans are just racist in this franchise. Just like every other franchise, humans are racist. They want the land. It's their land. Also, you have this eternal thing where it's like, elves say the humans caused the blight, humans say the elves caused the blight. So they like butt heads for that. So you're just bound to have that happen.
That is, I don't know. Sucks.
But yeah, I think lore-wise, my brother claims that city elves have something cool about them. I've never done a city elf. I know that Dalish elves are pretty cool. I personally would probably go Dalish elf if I was gonna get one of them.
Yeah. So that is what we're going with.
Greetings.
I did kind of play around with the character settings before just so I wasn't here all day.
Holy moly.
So that's why I'm kind of breezing through this a little bit. Because, you know, I'd be here for 5 hours if that were not the case.
You're doing like the faded tattoo as well?
I like it. Isn't it kind of nice?
I like the tattoos on... It's a part of their culture for them to have tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just adjusting portraits at this point.
I'm just looking. I like that one. That's a good one.
Dalish elves in this game have such... You could really... I don't want to say anything. They have really cool plot. Their story is very interesting. Your last name's always the same in this game.
Why?
It's tied to lore.
Mahariel?
Yeah, so that's
cool.
like a traditional... I think it's like a traditional Dalish name. You would notice the last name more if you were a human, because the way they set it up is like, if you're a human that's not a mage, if you're any other human, your last name is noble, is nobility. so everyone knows your last name. That's why they have it set it up like that. It's like it's bound to the writing.
Oh. Is there like a reason for the Dalish to have that, or is it?
I haven't fully played through a game as a Dalish elf, so I wouldn't know. My main run was a disgraced noble dwarf.
Her name will be Elven.
That's a very elven name.
I like it.
It's very good.
I did my research. I prepared.
I want to know.
All right, you're the king of knowing stats. I am not.
It's been too long since I've played. Let me see.
This
Hover over
one's
them. Do they give you
your call.
descriptions? Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, magic can cast. Well, you don't need willpower because you're on strength. I don't know why it's showing you willpower. Strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential in warriors, in particular if they're two-handed weapons. So I can't remember if crossbows scale off strength in this game.
I mean, I guess if it doesn't, like, it doesn't have to be crossbows.
You
I
don't
just
need
feel like it'd be
willpower
cool.
though, because you don't cast spells, or you're not going to
Okay.
cast spells. So you can put your willpower to 10.
I'll be weak-willed then. Oh, I can't.
Is that the
even-
lowest it goes for real?
Yeah, I guess it's all locked here.
Make sure all of them are that. Okay, yeah. Then I would say if you're going warrior then and you're doing a bow, then just level up your dexterity and your constitution.
Okay. So how much
Reflexes
for dex?
and balance. High dexterity. Go back to the dexterity. High dexterity improves the character's chance to hit, makes the chance to more likely dodge blows. Piercing weapons like daggers and arrows. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles. Yeah. So yeah, I would say put that at like 16, and then you can do your constitution. You can keep your constitution for. Just do 17 in dexterity.
All right. Cool. And oh God,
These.
free me.
So I would say the most important thing, since you like talking, is probably coercion at the top, because that unlocks dialogue to allow you to like actually like convince people. If you play the game a lot like I do, you will know at what point in the game you have to put a point in that. So like you can get away with 1 for a specific amount of the game, and then you have to put a point in 2, or you could just max the stat if you want to. It doesn't really matter. But for now, I would just do coercion.
All right. God, free me.
Well, you want archery, so do archery.
Okay. Which one?
That depends on you.
Experience fighting in tight quarters has taught the archer to fire without interruption, even when being attacked. That sounds useful.
It is useful. Yeah. You start with pin shots, so you already have that.
Okay, speed wins over power. Inflicting regular critical hits. Master archer increases the rate of fire further still. I don't know what any of that means.
Right, so there's a couple. So I think, look at that one. Aim, defensive fire, and then what's that one? Master archer. Now go down here. Scatter shot. Go over. Follow my finger. Suppressive fire. Yeah, so some of these are. You have 2 different forms you can do. Essentially, because archers have a stance that you can take, but the 2 big ones are you can do like rapid fire stance, which levels up to other things, and that essentially makes you physically fire faster but less accurately. And then there's another one that makes you fire slower but you'll hit harder. That depends on what weapon you're using. You have another point.
You're frying my brain right now.
It makes more sense once you get in game.
Okay, so warrior.
Do you plan on using melee weapons at all?
I don't know. I have an idea in mind, but like usually things never go how I want them to.
Okay, well then I would say, well, you got 1 point in archery. Keep going down. What other perk trees are there? There's archery, weapon and shield, 2-handed. If you want to cover your base, if you want to go fully into archery, you can. You could just get all 3 of those points if you want.
I mean,
If
how important can this be? It's like the start of the game, right? Like I can.
For you, not very important. I mean, you are doing easy difficulty.
Shh. No, I'm not. I'm playing
That's
extra
not,
hard.
That's not.
I'm playing extra difficult difficulty.
That's not unfounded for this channel. This channel is baby
Stop.
gamer channel.
Stop. I'm playing hard on Cyberpunk right now.
Yeah, but you played through Cyberpunk like 8 times.
Okay.
So I would expect you to
Alright.
be on hard at this point. Yeah, you can just take it if you want.
Alright, let's
If you wanted to take melee weapons, you would do dual wielding.
Yeah. So
In
we're
future.
we're
Yeah,
definitely
they
gonna
outed
go
you.
on Nightmare.
I can't even beat the game on Nightmare.
And yep, we're on Nightmare. Alright. Let's go.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who
earbud out.
refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
Uh-oh, hunting a bit of a man here.
Is he cute?
No.
It's a Dalish!
Yeah, they're white.
And you three
the
are
white
somewhere
man
you
is
shouldn't
here.
be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No?
Literally
will
poor
see about
humans
that,
saying they
won't
have
we?
more rights than this guy.
Golly,
But
I'm
just in
white.
time, I found these humans lurking in the
Dalish
bushes.
are white.
Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with him?
What do you want to do, Christy? What are you gonna do?
Let me see, are any of them cute? Nah.
There was one crying in the background.
That might do it.
Kill them. What do I care? The others will never know.
Well, killing them will only bring trouble.
Letting them go might bring more of them. You are too soft.
Okay.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
We know this forest. There are caves, but no ruins. You lie.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
Perfect. Kill him.
This stone
Shows his
has
Instagram
carvings.
story.
Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
How do you know Elvish? Aren't we elves?
Elves have fallen, so they've lost a lot of their culture. Very few of them even know how to speak the Elvish language. They
But if
can't
we're-
write in Elvish.
If we're Dalish, then how would we know? Like, why are we asking our dude?
Because what I'm saying is the Dalish elves are as close as you can get to the traditional elves, but ancient elves in this universe like got massacred. So the Dalish, you hear some people who say the Dalish are essentially faking it. Because the Dalish, there's very few Dalish who can even read or write in Elvish. They've lost a lot of their history and a lot of their culture. They don't know much about themselves anymore. That's why they're constantly trying to find stuff like this. They're like, oh my gosh, like
Oh.
they're trying to like rediscover their lost past.
Okay. That's sad.
Eh.
So then how do you know Elvish, Tamlin?
I've seen something similar on the Keeper's scrolls. And this is all you found? Why didn't you look for more?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
He's kind of
Just off
fine.
the west,
They're
I
holding
think.
that notched arrow
There's
really
a cave
well.
in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Kill them, the others will make sure no one else comes. You're frightening them enough, they won't bother us. I should probably let you do this. You're the female here.
I'm the female.
Well, because you're playing a female character.
Nah, let them go. They're fighting for their lives right now.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Is that a slur?
Of course.
Shims is
Thank
what
you.
they call
Thank you.
humans, yeah.
Is that just the
Well,
word for human?
Shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me
Shims,
curious.
I can't specifically remember how they derived the derogatory term, but it's like shimlins and stuff like
Shem, derogatory.
that. Shims said derogatorily.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this.
Skittish Shems say it's a demon, and you believe them. They probably woke up a bear. Let's see if these ruins actually exist. Then we'll worry about what to do.
He's pretty confident about that.
Look at that vile run you maintain.
What do you mean? What?
Widen legs.
It doesn't even
giant
look
gait.
that bad. What are you talking about? She's perfect.
Perfectly bad.
Alright.
Why do you keep going in that camera?
What do you mean?
Why do you keep zooming all the way out like
Because this is a new game and I'm trying to get used
That's
to the
how you
controls.
play?
Hello? What do you
that?
mean?
Vilely in tactical mode like that?
What's wrong? How would I play? How else would I play?
I've never played like this. Isn't that O? There is a button to go tactical mode. That's your skills.
What?
That's your inventory.
I'm being
It is a way.
micromanaged?
Am I?
What do you mean?
Sorry.
What happened?
I don't know. I've never seen anybody play zoomed out like that.
So I can see.
I usually play zoomed in, yeah, like that.
I need to see my surroundings. Is that crazy? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
You're gonna sit here and tell me that I'm wrong?
You can pick up that plant right there.
Bet? No, I can't. You
That's 'cause
lied.
You zoomed in.
You lied to me.
Oh, it's because it's that. I think that's tied to it. That might be tied to Rust. I can't
You
remember.
lied to me. You made me look like a fool.
I think I looked more like the fool there than you did.
Come on, Tamlin, let's go. Oh, oh.
Space pause, right?
Oh, I didn't even mean to. Help!
Does space pause?
Tamlin, help!
Tamlin instantly goes, "Oh, is that you? No, that's you."
Time for some fun.
So am I just right clicking? That's
Yeah,
the
this
play?
is a very old school RPG, so it's more party management.
Look at that microphone, or not the audio spike there. Let me
Oh,
fix
did it?
that.
Almost exits game. F5 quick saves.
Alright. I knew that. Anyways. We've done it.
Anyways.
A dead holla. Holla.
Yeah, you unlock a lot of journal entries, but
Insufficient skill.
yeah, you need lockpicking to unlock that.
Call me
Does
insufficient.
Tamlin
again.
have lockpicking?
Tamlin. Why is his name gonna be Tamlin?
Boo, tomato.
Boo, Tamlin. Common Tamlin L.
I'm not gonna get over the fact that you zoom all the way out like that.
I need to see. I need to be aware of my surroundings.
Get that plant.
What is it? Elf root?
Elf root, yeah. I think you can make health potions with those. Yeah, it says right there, health poultice.
Poultice?
Yeah, poultice is like a powder, right?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
I think I googled it one time. Poultice is like a healing powder that you like rub in the wound.
I've only just now realized what a magistrate is.
What do you mean?
Because
Like a governor, or they're like a
Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3, he's always like, I'm a magistrate. And I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, it just
that
means
sounds great.
It just means they serve in government or whatever, right?
He's like a lawyer.
Magistrates aren't lawyers,
must
are they
be the
really?
Yeah, he was like a lawyer.
I thought they were just
recall seeing this
representatives
before,
of
do
like
you?
government.
That's okay, I don't recall saying this. We should be wary.
Always the careful one. Fine.
Why is
I'm
he
not running
always
back until
on
I know
my
there's something
shit
worth
like
making
that?
Pissed
fuss
at
over.
you.
Come on, let's at least see what's
That's
there.
an ick to him.
How
You think
dangerous
he's
could
my
it be?
boyfriend?
No.
You
Or
think
if
we
he-
got something going on?
Or if he is, the relationship's doomed.
Gather your party. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's too fine. I gotta be
Looks
doing
like
something
the
with him.
Shem was
Yeah, well,
too
not for too long.
He's
These
too.
ruins look more human than Elven.
Alright. Ooh, little thing?
So he said something important there. He said the cave looks more human than Elven, right?
Yeah. I picked that up.
Yeah, I think there's some type of lore there. I can't specifically remember it though. Something to do with like.
No, thank
Sure.
you.
As you wish.
No, thank you.
Right. No mercy!
You took melee archer, bro. Just hit him.
I'm trying. I don't want them to hit me.
As you wish.
Damn, did you see him execute him like that?
He's sexy for that.
So strong and handsome.
Oh my god.
Not for long.
Kiss?
File.
I shouldn't do that on camera.
The clicking?
Yeah, it's gonna spike everything.
probably.
Lesser health poultice. Is that how you say it? Poultice?
That's how I say it. I don't. Maybe I'm
Poultice?
dumb.
It sounds like it'd be fancy.
Like French?
Poultice. Bro, tell me I have insufficient skill again. Just break it.
It's just such an interesting way to play the game that's zoomed out.
I have to see. I don't know what's in front of me.
It's kind of the point, I feel like.
I don't like that.
I mean, do you know what's in front of you when you walk into a target? Like, you don't have the whole layout of the...
Yeah, I do in my mind. I've been there so many times. We frequent Target on a daily basis. Please stop.
Let's get
Please.
Just
started.
hit. If you keep clicking like that, it cancels your actions. So you
Oh,
stop
does
doing
it?
Yeah, sometimes it resets. So you just kind of need to let your person hit.
Can it just lock on and like continue to
Yeah,
hit?
that's what it's doing right now. It's a very
Oh.
old school RPG. So you'll see what your character's doing. So
I'm not doing anything.
if you get stunned, it stops him.
Oh.
So there's a bit of, realistically, it's just a bit of micromanaging. But sometimes you'll see it pop up like you missed, and then you'll see your arrow veer off.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like an old school RPG. You don't
Let's
really
get started.
like aim the arrow or anything like that. You just tell your person, attack that thing, and then they attack for you.
Ooh, if I move the mouse all the way over here, then it moves the camera. I don't
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I don't like that. That's scary.
It's an old school RPG.
I don't know about that one. Whoa. Why is it gotta be so loud though?
That's
What is
good.
that? What happened?
You stepped on that pressure plate right there. If you don't have the skill to see pressure plates, you just walk over it and it activates.
Dude, it missed. Is there anything in here?
Yeah, there was a decrepit Jigamahoo over there in the doohickey right there, hanging on the
What?
wall, up in the roof on the rafter.
Oh.
You could call it a human stalactite.
I don't. What? Can I fall through here?
Slips and dies. Roll a d20, see if you live.
I actually can't.
Yeah, I know. It's just aesthetics. Screwing with you.
Okay.
Right.
Yo.
Dad, instantly, immediately.
Tamlin.
You just scream for him every time.
Tamlin, help!
Tamlin, help me!
Help me. Tamlin.
Trying to be tricky, huh?
Did I miss? What was that?
Yeah, you'll see it over your person's head. It'll say miss.
Ew,
and then the arrow will
I
veer
don't
up.
like missing.
You have a hit and a miss chance because it's an RPG. The more you level up your dexterity,
On it.
the higher your chance to hit.
That's foul. Tamlin, run. Why do I stop when I see things?
I don't know why you trigger the pressure plate and actually like and stand still. Like
I don't know. I would not survive
it's like
the
that
war.
scene from Austin Powers where the steamroller is about to hit the guy, but it's going like 2 miles an hour. He's like, ah! That's you.
I
every
would be
time.
the person in every war movie who just like steps on the bomb and it explodes instantly.
Goes to step on it, thinks you're a hero. Everyone's like, oh, well, there's like 18 more. So equip armor. Do you have armor you can equip?
Do I have an iron ring?
It doesn't give you any
got
stats.
a
It's
ring.
just a ring.
I want to look fancy.
What's the studded leather boots and the helmet? Are they better? They are better.
Mm.
Oh, no, they're not. I forgot how this game works. Yeah, Dalish is better. That one's better. That's because you don't have a helmet.
I'm gonna look ugly. Ew.
Oh, yeah, look how garbage you look.
Ew.
I think there's a way to... Or maybe there's not.
I don't want this. Take that
Ah,
off.
you're on easy mode. I don't think it matters.
No, I'm not. Oh, Palby. Help.
You're back at the entrance, by the way.
Am I? No, I'm not.
Yeah, that whole area just wraps around. For someone who plays zoomed out, you didn't pay attention to the map layout.
Everything looks the same. Everything looks exactly alike in here, so.
That's the point.
Run, Tamlin. Which way do I go then?
Are you gonna dismiss that tutorial down there?
I've not even seen it. I don't need tutorials. That's what you're here for.
You should have just turned
Is
them
it
off
through
in the
here?
settings, though. No, that's the back entrance. If you had the skill, you could use it.
Oh.
Help me.
Oh, it only triggers once.
Yeah, they're like one-time tracks.
What did I miss then?
I don't know, that giant hallway in front of you that goes left. Crazy.
Wow.
Elves are supposed to be master navigators.
Excuse me.
Huh?
I can't loot his corpse.
No.
Boo.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
Yeah, it's a
Uh,
jello. Or what is it? It's Play-Doh.
Why should I care?
Back when our people lived in Arlathan,
Ah.
statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
This isn't the time or place for a history lesson, Tamlin. When you are laughing. And this proves nothing.
I do kind of want to be a little cynical.
That's more like offhandedly rude.
Yeah, he understands me though. We're chill like that.
You've known Tamlin for
have
5 minutes.
Me and Tamlin, we have a connection.
You don't go way
we
back.
have an We go way back in the tribe, bro.
In the tribe? Oh my gosh. Native American lore unlocked.
It's interesting. So much of our past has been lost to us. I'll be a skinwalker.
Don't play the airhead.
I'll be a skinwalker.
Don't play the airhead.
Oh my god, Tamlin, it's so interesting.
I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here. With humans.
That's it.
That's all I get from my
Tamlin did not
skinwalker.
care what you said.
He said, yeah, whatever.
That just goes to the back door.
Okay.
Where you came from. You unlocked from your character.
Oh, Duolingo is telling me to learn High Valyrian.
You shouldn't have
Help!
said that. You need to get out of there. Walk away.
Help! Help, Tamlin.
Just gonna let Tamlin die in that poison
He can
cloud.
get out.
You see how it said
Either
miss
you
over
or
here?
me, and it
Yeah.
not gonna be me.
He got it. Tamlin, you got it.
Those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
I think it's a little more than haunted, but all right. Is this gonna spread? What's happening?
Okay, it
Oh,
went away.
okay.
Those death clouds
get
are
started.
ridiculous on high difficulties.
Nah, I got it. I survived it because I'm built different. Ooh. What's that? Friendly?
Here we go. Less fighting, more dying, blast you.
Berescan? Betascan. It's just a bear. By the creators.
What was that thing?
Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities. Left click on... Okay, why is it hello?
Left click
Oh.
on your character icon. It wants you to level up. It's giving you a level up
Oh,
tutorial.
it's forcing me?
Yeah.
Against my will.
Dump your stats and dexterity.
Okay. All
Oh,
that.
yeah. So these are going to be your specs later when you unlock them.
Okay.
You have Champion, Templar, okay.
Oh, I can pick a talent.
Yeah. You can't do Archer because you're too good at Archer, so... Wait, does it tell you what it requires? Hover over it? Requires improved combat training. Oh. Yeah, you're going to need that. I forgot about that. You might as well put one in, I guess, dual wielding.
Dual weapon training? Dual striking?
Wait, go look at precise striking.
For where?
Right here.
Precise striking.
I think that works with your bow. You can just get that.
Mm.
So that...
What was that thing?
That's an aura. A personal aura. So click 3. Now it's on. So it takes a percentage of your stamina permanently away. You see how his is full?
Mm.
And yours is like a quartered. And now you get the buff from that permanently. The buff's tracked down here. If you hover over it, it tells you the buff over there.
Wow, why they have me looking
Your UI
around?
scale's really low because you have a higher resolution. What's this one?
That is...
Oh, you have an item set bonus. Yeah. Really? You have an item set bonus already?
Hell yeah,
But yeah,
I do.
so now you can see all your buffs that you're tracking here. Usually I put my actives on the far right of the... You can I think you can click and drag. Oh, it's locked. Unlock it.
Jesus, these controls.
Oh no, that was unlocked. You locked it back. How come it didn't go over there? That's a player issue.
Built differently.
If you double click your portrait, does it recenter you? Ooh, easy.
Ah.
Again?
Just a little bit.
It's gonna be hard to cut out.
No, I do this all the time on first episodes. I'm good.
Resume. Save game.
Hello?
Hello. Marco.
Chill, bro. Take your hands off my keyboard.
Loot the thing back there before you click that.
I'm about to. I just got stuck.
Ooh, crossbow and a leather belt. Huge find. Take all that. Equip that. Hell yeah.
Where do I put a belt?
In the belt slot. It's crazy.
I didn't know they had a
So
belt
this
slot.
the crossbow. Hover over the crossbow. Oh. So you see, this does the crossbows do scale off strength in this game. I knew it. This has a higher crit chance too. It has higher armor pen. Damn, that shit's just better. Equip that.
Where is it?
It's literally.
I didn't know.
beaming
I
at
didn't
you.
know what that was. You can't lose patience with me.
Lose patience. I don't lose any patience.
You said it with a tone
Huh?
I did not appreciate.
Holy moly.
On
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
It says you're, you and me should marry. That's what it says.
It says, "Do not touch the glass."
Not that we'd leave a fingerprint on it.
I
See
made
how
him
clean
laugh.
it is? Not a single smudge or crack. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Well, let's get away from it.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is.
Oh my God.
Did you see it?
Man moment.
He
Where did you get?
disrespected me. He gotta
Can
go.
you feel that?
Man
I
moment.
think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look.
You idiot.
It's showing me places. I can see
He's
Some
touched the
kind of city.
beacon. No.
underground. And there's a great blackness.
He's pulling in Ashley.
It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Help me. Tamlin, no, dude. He didn't listen. That's what happens.
These mirrors are still like a great mystery in all three of the games.
Really?
They do not do a good job at explaining. Or
Can
I
you
think
hear
they
me?
intentionally leave it vague.
I am
Leave it
very
vague.
sorry.
Is that your man?
That's my man. Rip.
He said, "I'm sorry." Is my man dead?
I mean, I was hinting at it the entire time. You'll figure out.
Tamlin.
Who?
Shut up. He's dead. Move on.
You're awake.
Oh, never mind. Found a new
Replaced
one.
by a new man instantly.
Yo,
You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you.
what's your name? Oh God. No, I like Tamlin more.
Fenrir.
Where's Tamlin, bro?
We don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him.
Yeah, I where's the human?
They
The
said there
Shem
was a
brought you back
human.
2 days ago. You don't remember him?
I don't remember nothing.
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were
Manly.
delirious with fever.
Yeah, he's my man.
He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
You see, they're so uneducated is a good word to put it. That they just refer to the ancient magic that all of them used to have power over as old magic, and it's only the Keeper and the Keeper's apprentice that know the old magic. You can be rude and just say they're all idiots.
Well, is anyone looking for Tamlin or what's up?
Of course. Most of the hunters are off looking for him right now.
Oh, okay,
But the
good.
Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
Do we ever hear from him again?
You asking me?
Is it a
I see
spoiler?
you are awake, Dalin. It is fortunate
5
Duncan found
seconds.
you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
She talks like she has cotton in her mouth.
Yeah, she's dying. I don't know. I'm just
Oh,
speculating.
then Tamlin could be sick.
I kept telling Tamlin that
I told his stupid ass that he should evacuate that. I told him.
Do not worry, Dalish. Even I might have been intrigued enough by such a cave to explore it further. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave.
Or her, I thought she said dumb.
Is that true?
What is it thought had darkspawn? Yeah, there was.
There's certainly something.
Why listen to anything a Shimlin says? There were walking corpses and other strange monsters.
Yeah, there was a lot. Why would I lie and say I only remember a mirror?
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find?
Bro, she wants my hairstyle
What is the
so
last
badly.
thing you remember?
She's older than you. She had it first.
She set the trend.
A mirror.
A mirror, and Tamlin's stupid, goofy ass touched it. I told him not to.
You tell her that exactly.
I told him not to.
A mirror. And it caused all this?
Yeah, but you hear the part about Tamlin?
I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected.
All right.
That's right there. That's how you know they're idiots.
Answers when you
I'm
woke.
fine. Look at me.
There are only more questions. And Tamlin remains
Your
missing.
stupid face.
He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalish? Without you, we will not find it.
Can I just describe it to you? Like, come on, you go
Can I draw a picture? Yeah, I guess so.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go
Ooh.
north.
Credit ends.
Make note of that
Take
name.
Meryl with you to the cave.
Meryl?
Find Tamlin if you can, but do it
She's
swiftly.
in the second game.
Okay.
You're never gonna get there, so that's what I told you.
Take Meryl and find Tamlin. Bring Tamlin's goofy ass home. Got it.
Yeah.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
Oh god. Tamlin's life is forfeit.
I have questions about this Grey Warden.
I
need more equipment.
I'm curious about the darkspawn you mentioned.
Remember that Tamlin needs your help.
Fuck you.
God damn.
I'm out of here, bro. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. What are all these options? I don't want to talk to her now.
Ask about the bear, like...
I'm done.
You should be talking to him as often as you can just because you don't know much about the game. It's a good chance to get lore.
Bro, I don't even want to talk to her after that. Fine. Fine, the bear.
The old tomes say darkspawn come in as many varieties as surface creatures. They also say that many darkspawn are seen only during what the humans call a blight. Perhaps your bear monster was one of those.
I forgot, the elves are way too ignorant about things for no reason.
Can I not mess with the settings?
No, you can't mess with the settings right now. Keep going. These are all just questions. Either ask them or don't. It's up to you.
I know. I wanna look. Didn't the Grey Wardens destroy the darkspawn long ago? Because I totally know about that.
They destroyed the last horde of darkspawn to threaten the surface centuries ago. It doesn't mean they extinguished them all.
So you think the cave is a darkspawn lair?
Darkspawn are savage, uncultured creatures, more akin to locusts than men. They may have befouled the cave, but they did not build what is there. From the Warden's description, it may have been a temple devoted to an old god. Should we return, I may see it for myself.
So, why did the Grey Warden think I'd met a darkspawn?
Darkspawn are filthy, diseased beasts that taint the very
Shit
air
talking
around.
Golly.
The Grey Warden seemed to think your illness came from this
Mary,
taint.
I guess.
Since you did not meet any darkspawn,
One stole my boyfriend
I don't see how
once.
that could be. No doubt he was mistaken.
Stole my boyfriend, killed my husband. They're trash. I hate them. I don't trust them.
What exactly is a darkspawn?
They are mostly boogeymen, used to frighten human children. In modern times, they are
Chupacabra.
rarely seen on surface lands. But rumor holds that great numbers dwell in the ancient tunnels of the Draganlan, the dwarves. They obliterate all that is in their path. Like a plague of locusts, they spread disease and misery when they come to the surface. An event to be feared, without doubt.
And one stole my boyfriend. I have no questions. Alright, I guess
Then
I don't.
do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm out of here.
Oh, shit, you could have said I had questions about the Grey Warden too.
Oh, should I?
It's up to you. It's in your hands. It's how much you want to learn about
I
the
see
game.
you have not left with Merrill yet.
Bro,
there something
she
unique?
wants me out of here. Tell me about the Grey Warden.
When Tamlin's life is at stake?
No! I don't care. I'm done with Tamlin.
Is Tamlin like hooking up with her or something? Why is she so concerned about Tamlin?
Tamlin's the barrack bunny over here. Everyone gets a piece of him. Let me see. How did he know where to bring me?
He said he'd been looking for our clan and had a hint of our whereabouts. As I said, you were fortunate. It is possible he sought a volunteer to join their order.
Ooh.
I thought the Grey Wardens had disappeared.
Not quite, Dalish. After they defeated the Darkspawn long ago, the Grey Warden's numbers diminished greatly over the centuries. It seems the humans have little use for them if Darkspawn aren't actively raising their lands. I suppose the thought of Darkspawn returning one day did not occur to them.
There's no reason for her to be that bitter on that statement, given that they did not do that. They did not stop the blaze.
Are these wardens great warriors? I feel like that's kind of a given, right? Like, why wouldn't they be?
I just love the dialogue in this game.
Well, are they great warriors?
They are the best and most noble of all races, Dalish. Few can achieve their standards.
Why do you believe anything this Shemlin said?
He seemed honorable, and his care for your safety speaks well of him. I trust my judgment.
Alright.
Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly.
Dude, I'm so tired of hearing the word
Everyone
Tamlin.
needs their public use Tamlin back.
The free use Tamlin.
The free use Tamlin got bounced around the camp more than once.
Jesus, too much.
The X's on the map indicate people that you can talk to. Some of the people around here have side quests. If you want side quests, it's not like other games where they kind of hand it to you. You have to like actually talk to people to find side quests.
Look, a child.
Is Tamlin dead?
Even the children are talking about Tamlin, bro. Who is Tamlin?
Dude.
I do not remember people loving Tamlin this much.
Is he that beloved?
I guess. He died on your watch. They hate you.
Oh no, dude. I was his warden or something. I was his watcher.
You were his confidant and you let him down.
I'm glad you survived.
If they have insignificant names like Elf Woman, they probably have nothing of value to say. Like if you hover over her, she's unnamed. She's just Elf Woman, so she probably doesn't have anything interesting. Like he's got a name.
Pivel.
So you have returned to us, Dalish. We are grateful you are whole and well.
Good voice actor.
Oh yeah, very, very nice. I'm glad to be here too.
Sure, old man. Flicks one big dandruff. Yeah,
whatever, dude.
So you should be. What were you two thinking, wandering into that cave without first coming to tell the Keeper?
Tamlin's goofy ass said that we should go inside. Actually.
Tamlin's idea, huh? And you've no mind of your own. I suppose your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price. Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalish. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
You belong to more than just yourself, Christy. You belong to the tribe. This is a socialist tribe.
I'm sorry about Tamlin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Would you even know the reason behind your efforts?
I take it back.
Let us tell these children.
He's trying to give you a
the
history
fall of the
lesson. That's why he
Dales.
keeps talking like that.
You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
You want me to tell a story? I don't know if I remember.
All Dalish should know this tale, and hold its lessons close to heart.
Why am I being shamed in my own tribe?
Because you're supposed to know your oral history.
I was just trying to get out of the little lesson here.
You can't get out of this, I don't think.
Fine.
Children,
I'll tell it.
hear of the fall of the
Ginger.
Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to
Shoots
begin,
arrow in the
Daled?
kid's head.
He
Yeah,
sounds
whatever.
like Mel Gibson.
You're right.
When he did
does.
John Smith.
He sounds like Mel Gibson when he did that. When he left that voice message to his ex-wife.
Yeah.
Long ago we were slaves to you. Why don't you tell it from here?
Long
You
ago.
can just say, why don't you tell it from here?
Well,
He said nothing.
Long ago, children, we were slaves to the humans.
It started with a mom and a daddy elf.
Slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery.
But the humans... Or no, if you've ever lost your bow, it's kind of like that.
But the humans would not leave us be. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel
Why do you
tyrants.
say blasphemers? So
A
weird?
war erupted.
Blasphemers?
The humans
Blasphemers.
invaded
They have
our
femurs
homeland
and they got
in the
blasted
name
off.
of their one god, denouncing our sacrilegious nation. And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our
Hollow
people,
expression coming from you.
forcing us to live in their cities and abandon
Accurate.
our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands, to survive and preserve our culture. The clans stay apart, until the day the Elven have a homeland once more. We shall then return the old ways to those of our people who have lost them. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
Wow, we don't even know our own native language.
Nope. And you know what? They also don't know a lot of their history.
You know what? I can relate. Relatable. We are the last Elven. Never again shall we submit.
The oath of the
Roger.
Dales, and no smart-mouth comment. Thank the creators for small mercies. I will let you get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlin quickly.
Shoots one arrow through his neck.
He
Yeah,
died because you made me tell this whole story before I could leave.
whatever. You can learn about Elven lore here if you care.
I do care. I'd like to hear more about it.
Now that's something I rarely hear.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Just be happy.
Like every embittered historian.
Tell me about Arlethan.
Ah, yes. The Lost City. Before the Shemlen enslaved us, even before they came to this part of the world, our people lived in glorious Arlathan. Legends say that our ancestors were immortal, and we possessed magic the Shemlen could only dream of.
Pretty sure that part's true.
So are we not, do we have a high lifespan because we're elves still? Or what?
I'm pretty sure the lifespan of elves in this game is relatively short.
Really?
Surprisingly. They did used to be immortal, but they beansed it.
So is it about, the same as humans, or?
I can't specifically remember.
Wow. So, do no books record our history, or what's going on there?
When the humans enslaved us, they took away our language, our history, and our immortality. We quickened to the pace of life and retained nothing of ourselves. We were slaves for so long that even when we became free, there was little for us to recover. If books still exist, I do not know of them.
So the fact that they only rely on oral tradition, right?
Yeah.
Already problematic. Because a lot of details get skewed in oral history.
Yeah. The whole culture that they have right now feels a little flawed. Because, they don't know their own language. They don't know much about their history. It's what is there left to preserve? I'm sorry. Am I wrong for that?
No, you're right for that.
But
Hopefully I'm not skewing my bias. I don't particularly like elves.
no, I'm not. I like them. I like this. I like.
They're cool.
I
yeah.
like the Dalish. I'm down with them. but also it's like, ooh.
You're down with the Dalish sickness?
I am, but also it's like, I see a little bit of flaws.
Why do the shims allow us to exist if they hate us so much? Cries.
Yeah, why do they hate us?
Perhaps they have no choice. Dalish clans are scattered to the winds and rarely gather, which makes us difficult for any organized effort to destroy. And why bother? We have nothing they want. No land, no treasure. And we always move on, allowing no one to grow too angry with us. Some might see this as cowardly, but we are proud.
Good for him.
We are the last, and we will survive.
Okay.
What happened to the elves who didn't join the Dalish?
Yeah, what happened to them?
They remain in human cities, forgetting all they once had. We call them flat ears, but they differ
racist
little
towards
from
each
their
other.
Shetland masters. A few may return, but we must accept that they know nothing of the lore, or why we keep it.
Y'all gotta chill out with that.
They call city elves flat ears, and the city elves call them knife ears.
Y'all gotta chill out,
They are
bro.
they are so racist towards each other. It's insane.
You're all the same race, bro. Chill.
There's literally not enough of them alive to be that racist to them, and they're like, we hate those guys.
Do you think we'll ever find another homeland?
We can hope to find a new home one day, where the Dalish and the Flat Ears will build a land greater even than Arlathan. We shall teach the Flat Ears the lore they lost, and perhaps they will teach us to understand the Shemlen at last. That is the only way we shall truly live in peace.
Yeah, the lesser elves. We'll incorporate a caste system where the true elves are on top and the flat ears are underneath us.
Get educated, dude. You're too old, man.
Then I'm sure you have much to do.
Don't drink my
unless
coffee.
you have other questions.
Damn it. I really wanted to. You knocked the earbud out of my ear again.
Did elves ever live in caves?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Okay.
But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived
we don't
free
even
and
know if we
spread
lived
far
in
across the
caves at some
continent.
point.
We were as varied
They
as the
think they
Shemlen,
only lived in one
though
city.
fewer in number.
They lived in
Perhaps
more than
some
just
of us
one
lived in
city.
caves
They just
then,
think
but
they only
all
lived in one
knowledge from that
city.
era is lost.
What do you know about the Grey Warden?
The one who brought you back? Very
you
little.
know.
He seemed decent enough as humans go. As for Grey Wardens, they're heroes without a doubt. Members of our own clan joined their ranks in ages past.
And what do you know about the Darkspawn?
Only that they eat living flesh and lurk in underground tunnels, once ruled by the Dergenlen, the dwarves. In the last blight long ago, the Grey Wardens all but wiped them out. Should they return, all races will shudder.
I should go.
Of course. May the
What
gods
do you mean by
guide
that? Is
your
all
path,
races will
Dalen.
shit their pants instantly.
Okay. Well, that was a lot. Hunter?
Losing Tamlin would be a bad sign. He's one of our most promising hunters.
Is that it? He's just a hunter?
Yeah, generic names like that aren't worth talking to.
I thought her name was Hunter.
If you hover over the little X's on the map, I think it tells you their names. Just ignored what I said.
I want the pile of sack. If I what?
On the mini map, hover over the X's. Does it? Yeah, there you go. So those are the people. Those are locations, right? So there are people around there you can talk to. Aren't there like locations of significance or something?
Elf woman, I just want to hear what they say.
Thank the creators. We were sure we'd lose you last night.
It's good to see you healthy.
People who are concerned about you and not Tamlin. Incredible.
Thank you. What about you?
Anathara, it's good to see you recovered.
Anathara.
How are the Hala faring, Marin?
How are they faring?
They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it
Her
shouldn't be
mic
a
popped.
problem. May I ask
didn't
of
hear.
Tamlin's fate?
Oh, maybe it's just my earbud.
Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
Good.
More about Tamlin.
We'll find him, don't worry. He's too pretty.
The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you.
Kicks one. Yeah, whatever.
The Hala are beautiful creatures.
I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shenlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
She sounds like she's a little too close to the hollow. Someone needs to get her away from them.
What is that? Gyachlanein.
Yeah, nailed that name.
I think I did.
That's just codex, so that's lore. You have to open up the history book in this game to learn that.
Should I?
It'd take too long.
Okay, we'll save that for
You can learn that stuff off camera if you want.
another time. You are my codex.
Is Tamlin dead? Everybody says he's not coming back.
Go down there to the campsite.
Who said that? Who said that about Tamlin?
How did he make that? Is Tamlin dead? That was a stupid voice.
I shall.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was
Thank
so
you.
worried.
Anthara Hara Ashahal. It's good to see you too.
Nailed it.
All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened?
Wow.
She like
Everyone
really
says
indie,
Tamlin may
or-
be dead.
You like me. He's missing.
That's awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks.
Thanks for bringing up my dead parents and the fact that my best friend since I was a child is missing.
You've never spoken of my parents.
Yeah, you never.
Cries on the floor.
Why bring that up now?
What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one.
You brought it
So
up.
that's where you can use your coercion. I think you can.
Yeah, don't we Dalish strive to learn of our past?
True. Perhaps you're old enough to hear this, though it hardly seems like the right time.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's find out how my parents died.
Well, my best friend's missing.
Very well. If I do not tell you now, you'll only wonder. Your mother was a hunter, one of the finest, and your father was the keeper before Marathari.
Really?
He was with us for a very long time. Your mother was from another clan, and her elders did not approve of the match. She and your father had to meet in secret. One day, bandits caught them alone in the forest.
Oh.
Your father was killed, but your mother escaped.
That was not a very good keeper.
Humans killed my father?
Yes, but also city elves, too.
Oh, those flat
Those of our
ears.
kind living with humans do not hold to the old ways. Your mother held to life long enough to give birth to you. But grief racked her heart.
What an L.
One night she simply walked into the moonlight and never returned.
What? I was born!
She simply gave up on. She said, "Yeah, I didn't want you. I wanted the man," and then she walked off and died.
That was a foolish and weak thing to do.
Oh, you judge too harshly. Perhaps you feel differently once you've been in love.
I love that they
The
bold.
clan
Sometimes they
decided
bolden
not
text to
discuss
show
this
the
around you, lest it
emphasis.
poison your heart with sadness.
Can't believe I've never heard this tale. No.
Why have I never heard of this?
Our people have learned to live with much sorrow. It seemed only right that we not dwell on it. Your mother
What?
did leave you a gift. Something of your father's for you to have once you were older. Perhaps the time has come.
Give
This
it to me.
lady's
I'm
just
like
holding out on shit that belongs to you.
Right? She knows all my lore. I'm 25. Give me my gift.
Where is it?
Where?
Take this key.
She
You'll
is-
see some chests behind the storage Aravel by the Halapen. One of them was your mother's. Its contents are yours if you wish.
She was just not gonna tell me
She
that
was-
unless
she
I
was
pushed
just
for it.
squirreling that away.
Yo.
Are there any of them? Yep.
She walked into the moonlight and never returned. Child?
Is Tamlin dead?
Is Tamlin
Everybody
dead?
says he's not coming back.
Go unlock that chest. Let's get that family heirloom.
Which chest?
She said near the hollow pens behind it there's a locked chest. Can you
What's a
talk to that guy?
Holopens?
Ilan?
Island?
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Not
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
Who
I
asked?
will carry it with honor.
Hey, what's wrong with this chin?
Can I have a bow?
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes?
Yeah? You were
Just walks off and gets you one? Easy W.
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes?
I'd like to hear the story of your father's battle. Why would you give away your father's bow? May I see your crafts? That's just to get to his merchant stash.
Yeah. Why would you give away your father's bow?
We are all the same clan. His hand is as my hand. I have relinquished nothing. It was my father who first spoke of the Vir Tanadal, the three ways of the hunter. The first is the Vir Asan, the way of the arrow, to reach for our goal unrelenting. The second is the Vir Borasan, the way of the bow, to bend, but not to break. The last is the Vir Adalen, the way of the wood. We are as ancient as the forests, each tree a part of the greater land. All Dalish are united in this. One day, we shall have a homeland again.
Unbowed, unbent, unbroken. The words of Dorn.
What? Was that what he said, or was that just
he said,
what I told you not to do?
He said unbent and unbroken or something like that, and it reminded me. Why can't I talk about Game of Thrones?
Because this is a Game of Thrones free.
It's not, though. Everything reminds me of Game of Thrones. Okay. I have Game of Thrones brain rot. It's a sickness. Look at that dude. Where's he going?
Right there.
Get out, dude! Go away!
He goes up to you. Where's Tamlin?
I hope Tamlin's alive. Let me hear a story of your father's battle.
Then I am proud to tell it. Our clan was one of the
You know that
first
old lady's
to flee
in
the
the
Dales.
corner just like
When we came
tapping
to
her
Ferelden,
fingers,
the fiercest of the
upset that
Shemlin
I'm
were the
not
barbarians
finding
Tamlin's out
known
there
as the
dying.
Clan. We didn't wait for them
Tamlin
to
might
attack
be
us.
dead by now.
Every Dalish clan in Ferelden united to bring the battle to them.
We attacked them first?
They were barbarians without honor. They would have slain us without a second thought. The ensuing battle went well for us. That day, we carved out our reputation of being the deadliest archers. Our arrows won us the right to wander these woods at will. It was this very bow that my father used that day.
Thank you for the tale, Master
Wow.
Island. And especially the
Dude,
bow.
this kid needs to fucking be not.
Get out of here.
Dude. Why would you relinquish such a relic?
Didn't we already ask
Master
that?
Elven, why would you relinquish such a relic?
Can I see your wares?
Of course. Take whatever you need.
For free?
No.
Oh.
Take whatever you need for a price.
Take whatever you need.
You can probably sell that dagger and that greatsword. That's buying.
Oh. Why is my stuff on the right? I don't like that. How do I sell it? What was that? Help! Oh.
I don't know.
Greatsword.
Click and drag it in his inventory. The greatsword.
In his inventory?
There you go, you sold it.
I sold it. I don't really want this helmet.
Okay, get rid of it. I don't care.
Okay. Jeez.
Your game, do what you want. Who cares?
Okay, I don't want to be here anymore.
Make sure to open that chest wherever it is.
I don't know where it is.
I'm having a hard time tracking stuff because you're too zoomed out.
Oh. Pull?
Hello there. I don't think we've met.
How have we not met? Aren't we raised together in a small tribe? Shoot me, I dare you.
Puts one right through your eyes. I don't think we've met. Get rid of your tutorials.
I haven't even...
Click the button at the bottom.
Oops.
There you go.
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here.
That guy did a lot of voice acting in New Vegas. I can recognize the voice.
He sounds familiar. I don't recognize him from New Vegas.
He recognizes he voices a lot of like NCR troopers in New Vegas.
The hunter's name is Tamlin, in case you haven't heard.
I hope you find him soon.
Paul's a flat air. He arrived here a few
Paul's
days
a
ago
flat
from the human
air.
race.
I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right?
They're all true.
Depends.
Just don't be a coward like some and flee. You've got nothing to worry about, Paul. Trust me, we got nothing to worry about.
Only the parts where we sacrifice young elves to the gods.
That's funny. It is funny, right? You don't actually do that.
Conversation ends.
Right,
that's why you've never met him. It makes sense.
Alright, I got it.
Shoots you in the throat. Yeah, whatever, dude. Go back there.
I'm on it. Don't worry.
Dude, there's a tree. What's that tree do?
Ooh, what's up with that tree?
Why is it so bright?
It's just a little thing.
It's a little doodad in the corner.
Why?
I don't know.
Alright, well, we saw the tree.
Can you keep going back there?
No, there's nowhere else to go, I don't think.
It cut you off? What's that little X back there?
Wasn't everything, like, everything here?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So everything around here.
I'm an elf walking in my boots. I'm an elf. Elf walking in my boots.
Everyone watch out. Little figurine. That's where we came from.
Yeah. Did you hear that guy? Yeah.
Yes.
That's what he's doing.
What is going on? I've been.
Don't talk to the keeper. She'll be pissed you're still here.
Dude, she's tapping her foot.
What are you doing here?
Arms crossed. Is this the chest?
One of these is gonna be your chest. You guessed it. Heirloom necklace and Dalthanu.
Dalthanu iron.
Let's take them both. 10. That's all you get is spirit resistance.
I want to wear it.
Boo, boo.
It's my heirloom necklace.
Tomato.
Stop. It's for me.
Nope. Oh, another clan shield. Thank God, I've got like 4 of those I'm collecting.
Open it. Alright, how do I get out of here then? Where's this man?
There should be some more stuff to... There should be some more people to talk to around here.
I feel like we just went in a whole circle.
No, you go that way. You did not go that way. Who's that guy right there?
Well, that is a Fenarel.
Is the keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Yeah, you want to come with? It could be cool. It could be fun.
Yeah, I'm going with Meryl.
Yeah, I'm going with Meryl.
I want to go with you.
Ooh.
Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
Sure. All right, come with us.
He's gonna get clapped if I bring him.
I think he just gets a slap on the wrist.
You think?
I think. It's been a while since I played. I can't remember.
Ugh.
You already said he was pretty. You might as well take the himbo with you.
Alright.
Good. I'll follow you. Just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Alright. Oh god, I'm worried for him now.
I already got the boy toy in the party.
I'm stressed. I can't lose another one.
Let's get started.
Not too soon.
That's why you left the Dalish.
Oh, he's following. Hey.
What? You're not changing your mind now.
No, I was... Whoa, why'd he get so insecure?
No, of course not.
Then let's find Meryl.
Instantly
ready whenever you
up
are.
when you said yes.
Chill out.
You're not leaving me, are you?
Right? Like, what? No.
Recenter your camera, please. Go look at that dog statue. What the dog doing?
That is a Fenharel.
Oh, of course. This is a statue dedicated to Elvish Wolf. I got all that.
Yep.
Elvish Wolf God. Yep.
Good job. Where are we going?
Down.
Down here?
Your sense of direction is fantastic.
Whee! There's nothing over here. There's nothing here.
Holy moly.
There's nothing here.
I could have swore there was like one other person to talk to about like an injured hollow or something like that.
Help. Get me out of here.
Oh no, maybe that's later. Yeah, you should be good. Well, find Meryl. Where's Meryl?
I'm looking for him. Don't you know?
Well,
You're my
they're
guide
supposed
in
to be
all
in
this.
the camp.
Meryl, dude.
And Meryl's a girl, by the way.
Oh. I think it's a pretty guy name. You know, Meryl from Signs, played by Joaquin Phoenix.
What are you talking? Is that a movie or a show?
It's a movie with Mel Gibson, and he's Mel Gibson's little brother. You never seen it? That's good. He's really pretty. It's the one with the alien, and he's in the closet, and he's watching the TV, and then the alien walks across the screen, and he like gets jump scared.
What are you talking about? I've got no idea what you're talking about.
You're
Find
like
Meryl. Open your journal. Let's get off the subject. Find Meryl. Jeez.
I'm derailing.
A child of Dalish. Click Child of Dalish.
Okay.
Keeper Meryl has sent you to find, or Keeper Martharius has sent you to find Meryl. Meryl is the Keeper's apprentice, and she is to join you in your search. You have been brought. Where the hell is she then? She's over there. Yeah, you don't know where you're going. Go down. Immediately down.
Oh, okay. You just walk for me then, because apparently I don't know where I'm going.
You've been in the camp for too long. I gotta progress the plot.
Okay.
I gotta be the DM. Apparently she's supposed to be over here. Oh, because there's another path over here. Yeah, you got turned around.
What is that noise?
There's a whole other area over here next to these. I knew there was a sheep pen area over
Smell
here.
this candle.
You're getting way too derailed. Why'd you make me smell that candle again?
Because it's good and I just bought it.
Why did I do it?
Yeah.
You smell that candle
The
like
leather
3
and
times.
embers crackling
Here.
wood wick soy blend candle from Target hits, bro. I can't even move. What happened? Why are my controls?
You're not on WAS. You're on ASD. Up. Go up. Move your hand. Your paws, dude.
Oh. Help! I forgot that's a thing.
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves.
This does smell very
As her
good. Very
apprentice,
good
I may
candle
see something you
recommendation.
missed.
Oh, yeah.
But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course.
Stop.
We must make haste.
You're gonna blur the
He may
camera.
not have much time.
Fenarel is coming with us. Is that all right?
That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone.
Intimidator? I say he comes. In more ways than one.
Hey. Is he gonna be okay? He's too pretty to get clapped in the prologue, bro. I don't want to see that.
Are you gonna try to intimidate the keepers?
I say he
apprentice?
comes.
Fine, but if the Keeper gets angry, it's on your head.
She's already
So
mad
Are you
about
ready to go?
Tamlin.
Are you worried about getting sick?
How much did the Keeper tell you?
Enough to pique my interest and my concern. You can explain the rest on the way.
Y'all got purple lipstick in the wilderness? Where's that question?
That comes from mushrooms.
Alright, let's go.
And let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Woo, progressing the plot.
Alright, let's go, not Tamlin.
Let's go, replacement.
What's his name? Fenardel?
Yeah. Can you collect that plant now? I think it should let you collect it now. Look at the way you walk with that crossbow.
Why am I creeping?
Dude, that...
Ah! Yo, no!
Move your camera, bro.
I can't.
Yeah,
Hold on.
paused it. Or move it off screen. There you go. Hell yeah, you guys are killing them.
I'll follow your lead!
Ooh, nice shot there. Huge shot.
What were those things? Were those darkspawn?
I don't know, they put an arrow right through my shoulders.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I would assume so.
You should be,
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
I don't smell it.
Smells like leather.
It smells like leather and embers.
Maybe the mirror had
Target.
something to do with it. Maybe they followed the Grey Warden here. Probably the mirror.
Yeah, it's probably the mirror.
What would darkspawn have to do with our people? The stories say our Lathan fell long before the darkspawn appeared. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
Stop fussing over me. Punches her in the face.
I'm fine.
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
Oh, that was just the character customization. I don't know.
What are you implying?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Forget I said anything. Let's go.
Oh, I remember what they're alluding to. I don't think you can get that plant. I think the game's just trolling me.
Dude, give me that plant. It's so pluckable.
You're right for that.
No corpse looting?
There you go. You got
It's
14
called
copper.
I stripped him down to the bones.
Yeah, you literally sucked up all his fucking...
What? I just took his money.
He sucked up all of his everything.
The hala.
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
Maybe it belongs to the Shemlin?
You're probably right. Didn't he say he was headed back to the cave? If so, he's not here now. And
This
we see
girl is
no sign of
investigating
Tamlin.
something does not
Maybe
need
we should-
investigation.
Wait, do you hear that?
Yeah, Tamlin's not here. Let's go. I don't hear anything.
Exactly. The forest is too still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural.
Careful. I don't like this.
Perhaps we'll see more walking corpses.
Would they come outside the cave? That would not be good.
That's an understatement.
The sooner we find this cave
Thank you,
and
Fenrir.
Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
I like saying his name.
Not for long, no.
We should bring back like, or I guess they were never in style, but we should bring out like elf names. Like we
Yeah.
should just switch up how humans are named, like in real life, and just start using like elf names.
I love that you say we should bring it back. It's like if you
Bring
name
it back.
if you name your kid an elf name, he's getting named in school. That's not.
Like Elwen Fenardel.
That guy's head got cut off. Did you see that? That was cool.
Like aren't those just the coolest names? Can y'all stop trying to kill me, please? I'm trying to talk.
Huge shot coming up from you. The buyback there was huge.
I know. I just wanted to live and be happy and free and safe.
I never connected the dots that you just strip him down to the bone. That's hilarious.
Dude, we leave no resources behind.
Everything can be used.
We take everything.
The skin's tanned for leather. The meat and the muscles are ate.
Exactly. That's the Dalish way. That's what we do here.
The Dalish way is waste not.
Yeah. Venture forth. I can't do that.
You chill. Chill, bro.
Chill, bro.
Chill, bro.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him.
Oof.
I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Oof.
Don't say that. Don't talk like that.
Maybe they took him hostage.
I loved him. Don't talk like that.
Don't talk like that.
You're right. We should explore farther before I go on about my fears. I'm sorry.
You better be sorry. You're gonna be feeling very silly when we find him. Dude, he's gotta be dead. I'm so sad. I'm so torn up about it.
Are you finally getting hit by reality that he's gone?
I mean, it'd be too nice if he was alive. They want to hit me with something tragic.
They gave you a replacement himbo already.
They did. They actually tried to replace him.
Here's that feller over there.
I don't know. Let's kill him.
Shoots one
Can't let this stop us!
Hello? Shoot faster.
You have your thing on, so you're more accurate when you're sacrificing speed.
Oh, I just got shot in the back.
Show me what you've got.
Huge. Any of them lootable? Yeah, the guy over there is.
He's gorgeous for that.
Who? What did you say?
No, the way he just runs up and kills him.
Let's get started.
That's not an ick.
Not an ick. It was only an ick when I clicked on him and he's like, "What? You want to leave?"
Don't leave me. You can't. You're not second guessing, are you?
I was like, "No, dude. I just wanted to talk to you. Chill."
He's like, oh, you want to
All
talk
right, guys,
to me?
watch
Go
out for
ahead.
this plate.
You've already activated the traps.
You never know. You never know.
Come now, defend yourself.
Dude, they're just clocking me while I reload my crossbow. He did a little Sasuke Uchiha scream.
I don't get that reference.
It sounded just like him.
Up. I gotta make sure I keep your navigation on
I'm
track.
going.
Oh, you missed one.
Hello?
That guy was sleeping. He's just heard his buddies get eviscerated and skinned.
Yeah, you're
Through the
late,
hole.
dude. You're late.
I'm not going down easily.
Is that Sasuke Uchiha's voice actor? That sounds just like him.
Right.
I really.
I
don't know what you're talking about.
I literally grew up hearing his voice. It sounds just like him when
God,
he yells.
Yeah, I'll save that one for the anime people
Speak.
to answer.
Let's not waste any time. If Tamlin's alive, he needs us.
That's gotta be him.
We'll look up Finaral's voice actor later.
That's gotta be him.
If it is, you can splice it in the video at the end as a little bit of a bonus. You're going the wrong way.
I recognize that yell anywhere.
Let's not waste any time. If Tamlin's alive, he needs us.
Hello? No, dude, this is Resi 4 all over
Oh,
again.
you hit another trap.
No.
hit the emissary first. That guy's giga powerful.
I'll make short work of you.
It's gotta be him.
Ooh, did you see him slice him up?
I zoned out.
You triggered another trap.
Yo, Resident Evil 4 flashback.
You were making a buffoon of yourself in front of Finaral, bro.
Fentanyl.
In front of
This should be
Fentanyl.
easy enough.
Fentanyl. Save the children.
Finaral's boof and fin.
Right.
Stop. No, he's not.
Don't step on that pressure plate again. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're gonna do it. Don't do it. I lied to you. It was already triggered.
Hello?
My boy Duncan.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found
Yeah, you didn't
wandering
help?
the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
If you heard the fight,
why
why
didn't
didn't you help?
Why didn't you help?
I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
And Daran Atishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
She's trying to
And
win
I am
brownie
Fenarel.
points. Trying to win brownie
Did you
points.
come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
She did. We're looking for my lover, Tamlin.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Mm-hmm. And Tamlin touched it, and I told him not to.
And you blacked out.
I always tell him. I tell him not to do something. I told him like 3 different times. He didn't listen.
I see. That's unfortunate.
It is.
The
Man.
Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
So he like alive or? So I had a Darkspawn plague?
You have it still.
Oh.
And it will infect others so long as this mirror
Oh.
exists. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
What do I do about that?
First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat.
Destroy the beacon. That's it?
It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
What do you mean? Why is that so cryptic? I'm not leaving. What do I need to find him?
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance.
You don't know his
When I
willpower?
say that he is gone. Now we should return.
You don't know Tamlin's willpower?
I think you can tell him, yeah, I'm not ready to give up the search yet, and it lets you explore this area, I'm pretty sure.
Am I gonna find him?
I can't remember.
Wouldn't there at least be a body?
The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Why would they take his body? Not to eat it, I hope.
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that.
What's that mean? What are they gonna do to his body?
They eat him. That's what he means by that.
Jesus. I don't want to give up the search just yet.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick, whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
I just want to look around to make sure.
I just need to make sure.
As you wish. I will see you back at camp.
So I intentionally didn't tell you about Tamlin just because I wanted Duncan to talk about it, because he's so dismissive about it. He's like, yeah, he's gone.
Dude.
Yeah, nope, sorry.
Is this Tamlin, the rebel?
The rebel? No, that was...
There's a helmet, no!
That was there before, you just forgot to loot it. You leveled up, by the way.
Oh no, Tamlin. Tamlin. I'll see him again someday.
He's dead.
Tamlin, no he's not.
Yeah, your lover is absolutely unequivocally dead.
He's not dead. He wouldn't do that to me. He wouldn't leave me like that.
He didn't have any choice in the matter. He dead. For real, for real.
No, watch for the demons. Oh, God. Why? Is this Tamlin?
Oh, yeah, all this stuff.
I'm not going down easily!
That's Sasuke, dude.
I will make this quick!
You're in trouble now!
Am I just gonna get clocked here? What's happening?
Well, you're not killing the archers first, so they're just pelting you on the back line. But I think because you're playing on easy, you just win. It's close though.
That's it.
I'll set up your health
there's
bar
one
later
over
to make it better combo.
You won't know what hit you!
Ooh, you crit him.
I need your help! I'm bleeding heavily. Help me, please!
Don't worry, he'll heal, don't worry. He's out of combat. He heals back up real quick.
Right.
You level up.
Oh, how do I level up?
If you want to use crossbows, then you can put points in strength.
Okay, just dump all of them?
Just do 15 for now. And then just put constitution. Get your constitution up. Perfect.
Alright.
You might have to get that one.
This
combat tactics, yeah. Because that one allows you to put more points in archery.
Alright.
Oh, it's supposed to. Look at him. Requires improved combat? Oh, combat training. Go back. Previous. Take it out of that. Put it in combat training. Number 2. There you go. Easy W. Now pick which one you want. So the ones that say sustained are the ones like I told you that stay active the entire time. So you have to be careful about that. That one's sustained.
What do you think?
Well, you already have one that slows down your attack speed, so I don't know if you want to do. Carefully aimed shot hampers the target's ability to fight by reducing attack and defenses. That one's fine. What's the other one? Shatter shot. Yeah, do that one.
What are you doing? They can hear that on camera.
Oh, they can? I'm opening and closing the candle. Sorry if anybody could hear that. My bad.
I'm pretty sure they can.
Alright. Leave this place. Tamlin is dead.
No, he's not.
You have a new lover. He's replaced Tamlin.
No,
he's better.
not.
Tamlin 2.0.
No, let's go, not Tamlin.
It's like 20 years down the line. You need to stop calling me that. We've been married for 20 years.
Oh, I stepped over it.
Kicks Tamlin's corpse on the way out. Whoops, my bad.
No. I saw it. Oh.
Man, you have been the only one to trigger those traps.
I went out of my way to avoid one, and then I stepped in another.
You stepped it up. Just go up there. You stepped in 4 traps just then. That was impressive.
Hate it here, hate it here, hate it here.
Tomato, tomato.
Dublin.
You'll get over him sooner or later once you actually see romance options.
Ooh, romance options. How
There
many
is.
are there?
This is an old game, so unfortunately you have straight males, straight females. And
Oh,
I
they're
think
gender
bis.
locked?
They're gender locked. Yeah, unfortunately
Cursed.
they're gender locked. Oh, so that's something I forgot to. I can't
I'm
even mention
relieved
it
you
right
have returned. And I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare
Tension?
I ask of Tamlin?
What?
What did you
What'd you
find of him?
Paste. Absolute Mr. But no, the thing I forgot to mention is that not only is the romance in this game gender locked, but there is one in-game ending that is locked behind being a female and one in-game ending that's locked behind being a male.
Really?
So yeah, so your gender actually locks you out of one or the other endings if you even go for it, because they're optional.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
It is pretty cool in its own
I
right.
like that. I don't like gender locked romance, but I
Yeah.
like the idea of like a gender locked
ending. Yeah.
Just because it feels kind of real, you know?
There is a gender locked ending for females, and it is pretty cool. And I'm very curious to know how that ending works, given that you're an elf. I can't remember if they let you do it if you're an elf or not, but it might be like controversial. Like it might be really cool if you're able to do it. I'm pretty sure you are. I think you just have to be female. Very cool.
No
ending, though.
spoilers.
Very no, not gonna.
The
spoil
Grey
anything.
Warden says we'll find nothing, but I tried my best, milady.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper.
Dang.
I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was lost here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Darlene, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
She does sound familiar. Did she voice anyone in Mass Effect?
If she did, I don't recognize it.
It kind of sounds to me like she voiced what's her name, the doctor?
No, Dr. Chakwa? No, that's a very different voice
It
actor.
sounds a little bit like her. I don't know.
I'm almost positive it's a different one.
It could be. Yeah, it just sounds vaguely.
Very
Alright,
well,
very
Kira.
well.
Tell Haran Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
Right, everyone's saying it's my fault. I failed him twice. All right, we're gonna leave that episode right there. I'm really digging it. I like this so far. It's pretty fun.
You took a little bit long. We took a little bit longer than I anticipated. We could have left it on a bit more of a cliffhanger, but it's still I think it's still a good stopping point anyways. We've been playing for too long.
Yeah, I mean, this is my first playthrough, so it's gonna take a
Yeah,
minute.
they do kind of info dump because they want you to learn about your specific origin.
Yeah,
like at the start.
And I do like exhausting all those dialogue options just so I can get deep into the lore. So we're gonna end it right there. Thank you so much for watching. Very cool game so far. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Holy moly.
Rund. Are you okay? Can we record or do you want to call it?
Shut the fuck up with that right now.
I'm asking.
Shut your mouth.
Who are you talking to right now?